Okay, this is a demonstration video of the robotic software that I wrote to control a Lynx motion AL5C, I believe it is. My previous video I showed how I had wired a SparkFun Bluetooth modem onto the servo controller and how I was controlling with Wiimote. This video is going to demonstrate a simulation software I wrote on top of a C4 engine by Terathon Software. I'm going to go ahead and get started here by connecting to the robot. This takes a few seconds to connect and sometimes it doesn't work. You have to check in the console to see if there's an error output. It looks like this time around it connected properly the first time, so I can go ahead and start. Alright, as you can see here, we have a 3D rendering of the robotic arm with a 3D cursor. In the top right hand corner, we have the angles of each joint and the pulse width next to that. And also at the very bottom of that, we can see the coordinates of the cursor. Now, the cursor coordinates is relative to the servo that is the shoulder servo attached to the base. Whenever you hit enter, the robot will mimic what the simulator does. That is actually, incorrect. The simulator reads off of what the robot uses and simulates it. It's the other way around. The keys Q, E will make the cursor go up and down along the y-axis. The keys W and S get the cursor to move in the z-axis. A and D are the x-axis. Z and C rotate the wrist. You have to hit enter before it actually receives any commands. The arrow keys controls the wheels, forward and backwards, left and right. I'm on top of the table here, so I'm kind of worried about making it move too far. The formula that I'm using to calculate where the arm should move the servos is referred to as Inverse Kinematics. And I have two modes, one which always keeps the wrist parallel to the ground, or as best as it can. The other one is called picking, which is the wrist tries to stay perpendicular to the ground. This one is useful for picking things up off of the ground. You can see that the joint for the wrist here is a little bit off. Some of the screws may be loose, and that may be due to just wear and tear. Anyways, that's my video, and this software I hope to release in the next couple of weeks for Windows and Macintosh. And I hope to have a little box for connecting to the robot that allows you to type in the COM port rather than assuming it will connect to a hard-coded serial port. This will work with a serial cable or with a serial Bluetooth. I've programmed it to work with both. It's not that hard. It was just setting a flag. But that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.